Hello, maurieo. In this video, I'm going to show you how to load a CSV file into 12D model. So over 2015 and 2016, we've been doing some work on the Zealandia project, which is a little project that I've been working on, and we've collected various amounts of data and stuff with the GPS. So what I want to do is, for 2016, update the 2015 data. So I'm going to be working in 12D model, and so to get that all started, I want to first of all go to the Zealandia to the Moodle site and download the data, and then we'll try to input that into 12D model. So this is the website here where the data resides, and the first bit of data I want to look at is the 2015 base data, which is in a CSV format. So we can open that here and allow, and we can see when the data comes up here that it opens in an Excel spreadsheet in a CSV format. Okay, and what we can see is that the data is in the form of a point number, a northern eastern height, and then the point name. And this here is a listing of all of the existing points that we're going in there. There's a couple of ones you may not be familiar with, but it's got all of the posts in there, and also a couple of extra little aluminium plugs here and here, and also an IB, which I've called TODD, T-O-D-D. That's the iron bar in behind the stockpile in the cattle race there. So what I would do is download that from Moodle and put that in a file or in a folder somewhere. So I've already done that, so I'm just going to close that down there now, and what I'm going to do is now go to 12D and open 12D and create a new project and load the data into it. So here's 12D model here, and I'm going to open a new 12D model. I'll call it 2016 Zealandia, and I'm going to have that in a folder here, which is in the Zealandia parking complex under survey here, and yeah, I'll just select that folder. Okay, so that's where it's going to be, and we'll create this file. Here it is here. Okay, so that's the file created. I don't want too much of that detail in there. You'll notice that I'm working in version 10, whereas you will have version 11 available. So here's our plan view here, and we want to update and bring in the information. So first of all, we go to File, Input, Output, and it's a data input, and we're going to bring it in an XYZ format, and XYZS point ID is how it's going to come in. So we'll put that in there like that, and the file, I've got the file here, so I'm just going to browse to where I had the files, where I've saved the file once I've downloaded it from the Moodle site, and it's in here, 12D data from the data recorder, and it won't, it's looking for a .dat, so we're actually got it says a CSV file. So these are all the CSV files that are currently in that folder. So I'm going to, there's the one that I've picked up, the base data one there. So that's identified the file, and then we're going to go here for the basic. So the default line color will be red, The point color I'm going to change to magenta. Yellow doesn't come up very well. The default text style, I'll go with 1 like that. Untick that there. Default style for the model, I'll call it 2015 base data. So this is the layer, or that this data will go in, and add to the view is just the view that we're in now, which is view 1. Okay, now the format, the X, which is actually the easting, that's obviously in position 3. Y, which is the northing, is in position 2. And Z, the height, is in position 4. And the point ID is in position 1. That's there. And the point name is in position 5. Okay. And the delimiter, in this case, it's CSV, is comma separated. So the delimiter is a comma. We don't have a mapped file in this instance, and there's no fencing. So we're just going to go read and finish. And we'll just go here, and you can see that that's all loaded in. And what I'll do here is just turn on the text, the string names, and there you can see that it's loaded all of the points in and given them a name. So that's all of the points that we have had in there, and they're loaded into 12D and all ready to go. Now, the other thing that I'd like to do, just so that we can get prepped up for going forward, is to load in another CSV file. But this particular one, I need to do a little bit of adjustment to it. So I'm going to go back here to the Moodle course, and this time I've got the 2016 field data CSV, and this is, I'll just click on this here, and we'll just see what we've got in there, and we'll allow. Now, it's a CSV file, and what you'll see there is that at this stage we just want to locate these things. See, so we've got a little bit of duplication there. So IBMM is an existing mark, so I'm going to just delete that. Just going to delete the row because that is already in there. GG is a new mark. The AP roundabout, that is an existing mark as well, because I've got it in from 2015. So I'll delete that mark. GG is a new mark. BBJC, KCLJ, I think they're all new marks. Hopefully we've got no things. So they're the new marks that we put in there. That's the brass plaque in the wetlands. Again, I did that last, so I'm going to delete that row there. These ones here are marks that we looked for and we didn't find, and you'll recall that we keyed those in. So I will leave those in there just at this, and these here again are existing marks that we checked, so we'll deal with those a little bit later on. At this stage I just want to there, and some of these have got no heights on them, so I'll just put 0 height on these just so we don't get any problems. So these are the new marks that we put in. As you can see, these were the different ones that we've done, so that will help us to locate them on the map. So what I'm going to do is save this as a different name, file, save as, and again I'll just save it to the location where I've got all my stuff, which is on my 128 gigabyte drive, 2016 project from the data recorder, and I'll call a note. It's got to be CSV down there, comma separated CSV file, and I'll call this 2016 new marks. These are not by any means the final coordinates, but these are just in there for locating them. So 2016 new marks, and save as a CSV file. And some features, it'll come up with this little thing here. So do you want to keep using this format? Yes. Okay. All right, so that's that file there, and now we'll proceed back to 12D and we'll load those marks in and see how that goes. So it's just file input, data input, and again it's XYZ, point ID, and then we just choose this new file which we browse to. It's the 2016 Berlin, and remember that we're looking for CSV files. It's in the Zealandia project. Oh, what's happened here? Aerials. Oh, I'm in the wrong. I need to go to my, yes, I've got a little bit of a into here, gone into the wrong folder. So there it is there, 2016 project from the data recorder, 2016 new marks. So that's that one there. The basic, again, we'll go red and magenta, just keeping things all good like that. There we'll just go with 1. We don't want them joined up. The default model, we could go with 2016 new marks if we wanted to just put them somewhere different, and we'll add that to view 1. The format again is the same format. Remember, it's 3. X is the easting, Y is the northing, Z in position 4, the name is in position 5, and the point ID is in position 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got the comma delimited, and that should be a good. We don't want a map file, and we'll just go read, finish, and for some reason we've got a new plan there. So I'm just going to delete those. That's 2, yep, and let's go with 1 here, and let's just go into here, okay, and turn our string names. Let's just have those, and there we have our, our new points that we put in, and we'll do some work with those in 12D at some point. But at this stage, that's got that data into a 12D file and into a situation where we can look at things and start to do some workarounds. We've also downloaded the data as HTML file, and we will be doing some more exact work to reduce down those GPS vectors and get some better coordinates for these. But in the meantime, we've just got a little file here which will enable us to do some of that reduction work. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it all there for you now, and that's something that we can work on. So cheers, see you.